Hello, New American Standard onlyists, Bible lovers. This is Scott, and I've been requested to do a one-year crash test, sort of like Matt Everhart does with his Cambridge Bibles. And somebody wanted to see one for the Preacher's Bible, and so that was requested. And so I aim to satisfy that request. This thing is holding up very well. I'm very pleased with it. The gilting, even though there's not a huge yap overhang, is looking really nice. To get in there, it's my favorite preaching Bible. And so I am very, 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 very pleased with it. The one thing that I figured was going to happen whenever I first got this Bible, first looked into it, is that if you see the fold over here, it's laying down flat, but if you look at it, it's not actually glued down at all. So here on the bottom, it's okay, not a big problem. But once you get to the side sometimes rubs up against those pages, and it will cause curl to happen to this fold over. It will curl back and away from the rest of the cover. And so I'm experiencing a little bit of that. I guess we'll find out how that lasts over the years. The other place we were looking at is in the hinge, and how the text block will stay together and not pull away from the binding here. So everything is actually staying together pretty well. One thing I do notice occasionally, and I think it's not on the front side, it's on the back side, is that this little end page wants to peel back sometimes, and so I just put a little glue on that and fix it right up, and I think that's the right spot, but I don't have any problems with it, so I'm satisfied there. I put in 4 scarlet berry Beresford ribbons whenever I first got this. This is the first edition, which had the 2 black stiff ones. My 4 ribbons are doing great. They're holding in. Nothing has ever come loose. This is just, it really is a well-made Bible. It is not coming to pieces. There is a little bit of curve, little convex curve to my pages there. I guess that happens in bigger Bibles. And but the gilting is hanging in there really nice. So I'm very pleased with that. I've always liked this gold brick looking gilting. So very nice. There is a handy size version that's going to come out for this Bible, and I'm really looking forward to that, because about a year and a half ago, I made a request through Steadfast's page, their website, that they make a couple of changes, and what I wish they could have done was add footnotes, the translator's footnotes, because I love those. A lot of my notes are Hebrew or Greek. So in 1 John, I preached through 1 John, and so I've got just Greek or Hebrew notes in different places. And I also wish we had not 100,000 cross references, but the actual quotation reference from the Old Testament. If you quote something, I'd like to know what that is, so I don't have to go ahead and write that out in my margin. But I try to get, we're outside my backyard, and I have stuff on that page, I have stuff on this side, and I'll try to see if I can show you. If I hold it up against the light, you can see the back side there, where we have the word anointing. And then if I just lay it down, where did it go? And this is a phenomenal Bible, and And there's just nothing like it. There's just nothing like it. That's why it is the Preacher's Bible. It has the most beautiful format. If you walk away, do a sermon illustration, walk back to your pulpit, and you can see what verse number you're at from a mile away. Even before you're back at the pulpit, then you can find it. And that's what I love so much about this Bible, because you never get lost. That's why it's the Preacher's Bible. Nothing's worse than trying to find your spot and you have a full congregation looking at you in the awkwardness of that moment. But I love this so much. The handy edition is going to be a lot thinner, about 1.25 inches, maybe less than that. The font in this Preacher's Bible is 10.5. The Handy Mac is going to be 9.5. They're going to get rid of this vertical line that they didn't need in the first place. They're going to add some style with color, chapter numbers, and these references up here in the top corner. They're going to be red, and that was another one of the things I requested over a year ago with them, and they listened. So I appreciate them so much for doing that. I love this Bible. I'm going to keep on preaching with it. With the New American Standard 2020 coming out, look at this right here. That's what I'm talking about. With the 2020 coming out, I'm not sure. You see that? See where the glue's coming a little bit undone there? So I can fix that with some glue, but that's what it is. This part right here, that's the weakness. Right there. I'll have to get some more glue and put that down. But with the 2020 coming out, I don't see a lot of our Southern Baptist congregation really embracing some of the philosophy about translating terms to be more gender inclusive, not gender neutral, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I expect to be preaching the New American Standard 95 update for a long time, even after the 2020 is out. So I really do hope that they continue to produce more New American Standard in the 95 update. All right, loving this Bible. There's 2 issues, a little curl right here since this wasn't glued down on the fold over, and on the back side here there was a little bit of this part coming up right there it is. So we'll keep on watching that, and I'm going to keep on preaching out of it. Well, God bless you guys and have a great day.